definitely motivated all of us, you know.
However, again, I think Blur is...
We're all sitting here and having a chat about the players on the squad, and mainly Blur. We always mention him as, the star player that's really performing very well.
Yeah.
Do you think that this is your answer to Citizen now after a year and a bit of searching for the right spot?
Like I wouldn't compare Citizen and Blur at all to be the same player whatsoever.
Go ahead.
However, again, I think Blur is one of those players that can play absolutely anything and everything. Like you see him playing nades for the first 2 games, and today he's playing hub reach. Like the sole hub reach role. He can play anything, and I think he's really comfortable in the role that he's playing. And I mean, he played really good last season as well. Like, I'm not saying that, but like now, I think he's in a right comfort zone where he can just kind of play like his role freely, type of thing. And I wouldn't say that we all play around it, but like we definitely have incorporated everyone's individual playstyle and how we want to play. Like I want to run around, just be an idiot. Blur wants to take things a little bit more methodically, but at the same time, he can step up when he needs to and stuff like that. And it's a good mix, I guess. So it's working.
In Playday number 1, you went up against BDS. That's a big game. You closed up 7-5. Do you think that for you, even as a loss that is so close versus BDS, that it was motivating for you and the team? Because I don't know how long you had been practicing up until that point.
Well, we had a really long chill period before the EUL, so we didn't have as much time as we wanted to with the current lineup. I think overall we were pretty satisfied of the game that we showed. We stuck to our calls and we trusted everything we were calling for. So overall it was a different performance. I think we were aware of it. It's hard to be satisfied of a defeat, obviously, but I don't know. Like on this one, it was really special. It was our first game together. We were facing a team that's playing more than a year together. It was like the energy that was given during that day was huge. And no, I mean we were fine losing with the honors, if I can say. Obviously, we knew that we could have done better. We could have won that game, maybe with a little bit more time. But we're working on it, so it's fine.
I want you to talk me through what happened with Rogue, because I think Jess really noted this a couple days ago. On your first Playday where you got that W against Vitality, it looked like you just clicked. Calls were happening, people were talking, but what was actually happening from your point of view in game?
So, since stage 2, Aces didn't play 5 of the games, so we lost a big voice from the team. Typically it was me and him shot calling, and we'd play very adaptively and we'd push on the fly and do what we need to do. But once that happened, obviously it didn't go too well for us that stage. So we went back to the drawing board and we figured out, things aren't going too well how we're doing it. Let's do some hard strats. So we started off, we did hard strats every round, always trying to keep it consistent, and it worked out and it did just what we needed it to do, which is win relegations. And then after that, obviously the meta changed and things got a bit different. So we realized that our stuff wasn't really working too well. Going into the Guana game, you could tell it didn't work too well. So after that game, we decided we're going to go back to our old roots of me IGLing with like everyone else trying to shock call and help. And since that day, I think it's helped out a lot.
Today, you absolutely trashed Trainhard. What does this mean to you in terms of the league and the points of preparation during the stage?
I mean, to be honest, I think if we go over week 1, we beat Rogue, we played really well as a team. And then the second week, I think we went in overconfident, and also it was a bit of a wobbly performance from myself. Then week 3 G2 were just all over us, to be honest. Every time we tried to do something, they were completely countering it. But yeah, having this win against Trainhard has definitely motivated all of us. It shows that the work that we've been putting in and the analysis that Devil and Wright, our new strategic coach Wright, have been doing, and mental from Officer. It shows that everything just allows us to bounce back.